Welcome people to the stream and to the chat. This is a special or an extra stream that we do, and I see that the disciple is already here. And so welcome the disciple, and a very good evening to you. For you it's evening, for us here in Europe it's morning, 11 o'clock. We are flying real time and real weather. So also Eddie is here. Very good morning to you. And so this is Brussels airport. It's already heavy on my frames, on my FPS. Also the Fenix is that. So I hope my PC can handle this. And so this is the airport. We saw that already. It's the airport from Justin, Brussels airport. And this is the Fenix A320. And so first things first, this plane, you can set up the quality of it in the app that comes with it. And I tried on quality, but that was not playable. So I changed the settings to balanced. You can go one step lower as well, but this is balanced, and it was working okay without streaming. Now we will test it in the stream what it will be. So the disciple, this Dreamliner landing in some nice fog. Yes, you see that on the wings. It's very nice. Yeah, I've been having thunderstorms here, mate. I'm glad the power still on and not much lightning. Okay. So the model looks nice, the disciple says, and I try to put my webcam on. I hope the lights are okay. If not, we turn it off again. The first issue that I saw when loading it, the loading screen, then you see the plane standing here, and it still need to lower the gears, or the gear, landing gear. That was one thing. It's not a big deal, but it is what it is. Also I saved the state to cold and dark, and it started up, or it was running when I loaded, and then it turned off. That's another thing. And so this is our cockpit for today. And first I will go to the cabin actually to show the cabin, and it's very laggy. In the app, like I said, it's set on a medium balanced or something, it's called. So it's not the highest quality. You can do that if you have a very strong PC. But if you see the cabin looks okay, it's maybe the best that I've already seen from the cabins. Not sure about a Mad Dog. I cannot compare that because I don't have that plane. The only thing that I see on this plane, that you see on other planes as well, it's better, but there are still some sharp edges here and there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's better. So I'm already very happy with this. Nothing is clickable here. And explain, we had some planes where you can click everything. So this is the cabin. We go back to the cockpit, and then we have the flypad, or iPad, or how you call that. The only thing is that it's not working, or I cannot get to work, and that is the thrust reverser. I calibrated and it was not working, and so we have no thrust reverser today. So I will try to and change that for the evening stream. And then disable. Oh, nice. That looks good. Well, it's a nice looking plane. Just heavy on the frames. So we go to the panel here from Fenix, and we can actually load our plan. So tap to import SimBrief, and then my time is not really correct, but we are already 40 minutes late. So we have the weather and our route for today, and we can view the map. Ground service, you can ask the stairs and open doors, cargo bay and stuff like that. We can do that here. Also we have planned from SimBrief 156 people, then also cargo 3,444 kilograms, and then you have all the data here, and you can load the aircraft. We will already do that. I think Jetaway is connected. There we go. Yeah. So we can load the aircraft already. You can choose between real time and fast in 9 minutes or instant. We will take 9 minutes for today, or for the first stream. After we can do 26, but for now we take 9, and we'll see how that goes. And so here you can see one person on board, and then also our cargo. Disciple needs to pee. Alright. So packs info list. You can also see that business class, also the names of the people. And there we go. Go one page back, and then we closed it already. How you go back? Okay, just click next to it. Panel state, you can choose between cold and dark as default, and you can have other options as well. Sim settings, you have the controls here. I didn't check out everything yet. I didn't even fly the plane yet. And so also the callouts you have here. So we go back to this page. You can also departure performance. So airport info, that's EBBR, and that's Brussels Airport. Runway 7 left. It's dry today. No liveries. There are some liveries, yes, like Air Berlin, Aeroflot, and some others. But for this test stream, I selected this one because I'm waiting for more liveries to come for the PMDG. By this time, there were already some freeware liveries to download. For this plane, still not. For the PMDG, it went very quickly, but here it takes a bit longer. So here you can put everything in. Still don't know how to do that, so we can maybe synchronize this. Temperature 18 degrees. So we will see that after. Arrival performance, you have that here. I don't know if the meter is correctly in Innsbruck, in Lowy, because I saw the live cam because I wanted to check that, and there was no snow, but in the game it shows snow. So we have also the settings here, so my ID and stuff like that, and that's it. Pilot brief, I didn't check that out yet. Also you have some documents, so the checklist you have here, and that's it. You can also import Navigraph, that's not yet imported. I need to check that out. So we will start up this plane. I think I have some views set already. So external power, and then battery 1 and 2. During the flight we will talk more about the plane. So is it worth it to buy this plane or not? I talked already with Jade 77 yesterday and today, and he thinks a bit similar than me, and maybe other people as well. So we'll put those lights on, and voila. So that's all what we need to do. And then we go to the FMC. You have also things that you can config here. I noticed that I cannot have no icon anymore for the communication and help for the co-pilot. That thing is away, disappeared. I think I changed something here. So you have the controls, you can config that, calibrate. I did that, but thrust reverser is not working with me. Need to check that out. So then we go here and we go to the init page and we request. Normally, like the fly-by-wire, it's a bit the same, only you don't get everything. With the fly-by-wire you get import from SimBrief, also the flight number, cost index and cruising altitude, not in this one. So we need to put that in by ourselves. Cost index will be 41, so we put that in, and then cruising altitude will be 37,000 feet. So flight level 370. Flight number is TST, just from test, and then 0001, because this is our first flight and actually a test flight. We also need to align this, and then but everyone is already familiar with that. So we return, then we go to the flight plan. So departure airport is Brussels airport, departure runway, I think it was 7 left, there we go. And then we need to go to the Sopo 2T. All those weird names. That's this one, and then we insert that. So that's all correct. Then we go to arrival. We have no ILS, so it will be AirNav, and we take I believe it was 26 normally. I just want to check to make sure. 26 indeed. And then we take Made B1B, and I think it's this one. So the disciple says it is a nice iPad. Yes, it's nice, but still not everything is in there, so it's a bit weird that you have also options in the FMC. So we quickly check if everything is okay here. The first time I did that, it was not okay, and it seems to be not okay as well now. So we wait until it's aligned, and then it also says here Sidestick is fault calibrate and new zero zones or null zones. I did that, and now it asks again. So we clear that. Normally it should work. So cruising altitude is 37,000 feet. We put that. Oh, that's a bit high. And so there we go. Our speed we set to 220. So this is not a Neo, this is the 200 series, so the older version of the A320. I think that's a good thing that I did that and not made the 300 A320 a Neo, because then you have even more problems with the fly-by-wire to compare with or compete with. So we put that up. We don't turn that on, that is not working in either plane that you have, because it's not available in the Microsoft Flight Simulator yet. It will come with Sim Update 10. And so we are still waiting until it's aligned. We go back here, boarding complete. We'll check that. Oh, dismissed. So that's a good thing. We are ready for that. Then we go to the init page, second page of it, and then our block fuel will be 8.3. And then we come with the first problem, and that is this. Normally with the fly-by-wire you put that in manually, you just click it and then you get the numbers. Now we don't have the numbers, so we need to find the numbers here. So that is 60.2, 60.2. I don't know where we get the other number. What we need. I like the sounds of the older ones, leaf blowers, Buzzsaw engines. Yeah, well, I didn't hear the engines yet. It was just spinning when I started it up, but yeah, that's it. So, but I didn't take off or anything like that. So 60.2, we put that in, and then where we get that other number. And that 31.3, can that be correct? We will try that. Oh, it's actually a 60.2. 30, what was it? 31.3. 1.3. So I hope that is correct and that it will calculate it. so nothing is happening. So we have our flight plan already here. Okay, numbers come up here, that's a good thing. And then we go here, so flaps 1 up 0.0, and then we put that here. Flag stamp will be 48, and then V2 speed, that is also not working. We need to do that on the fly pad. So there are some differences with the fly-by-wire. If you want to go more into detail, this is the plane for you. But basically the most things are the same. You just need to do more by yourself, and the systems go a little bit deeper than the fly-by-wire. So where I can find the performance, I need to check that. So departure performance, that's here. And actually I cannot some entries were invalid, please check and try again. So what is not good? So now it's calculating. So V1 147, VR 147, and V2 149. So 147 for V1, 147 for VR, and then 149 for V2. And so that is it. We go to the flight plan, and then we will see that the end will not be correct. So it looks great until now, but the end will not be good. I need to change that. So you can see there is something missing. So you can see. So we go to a Louis arrival. And we try this one, and then I need to go to my flight plan again. And this is already selected, and we will see that we now have the route correctly or not. So we have this one here. We clear that, insert, and then we have another one, and that's not allowed. So now we have the runway there, so it should be okay. We just need to make a rear turn. Before it was nicer. I don't know why it changed, but we will keep it for this. So then we are pretty much ready, and we can start up the APU. And of course I forgot to board here, and I will just try to fix this. We will try one more time to see if we can have a nicer turn. And we insert that. And once again, this is not correct. So we need to take the other one. But before, when I tested, it was working. We had a nice turn, but not now. So we insert that. And we check one more time. And then we still have this one. Okay. So that's that. So jetway is disconnected, and then we can start our APU. Now it's starting, and you see it's a bit laggy. And brake fans can come on. And then I show you our route for today. Today it's working. So there it is. I just need to put the arrow on. So that is the route for today. And I turn off the Navigraph again.
Taxiing hold short runway 7 left using taxiway Tango Oscar, Uniform Tango Echo Romeo 8 Romeo, for Mike India November November Echo Romeo 5 India November November Echo Romeo, for India November November Echo Romeo Tree Oscar.
And why the APU is not starting? Is that it's too early to say yet, but kinda getting FS Labs vibes with this plane mate. Need to see it actually in action, flying to know for sure. Well, yeah, we will flying very soon. We can also, this is clickable. I didn't test that out yet, but I know in the flight factory it was. George, welcome to the stream and to the chat mate. I hope you are doing fine. So this is our first stream with the Fenix A320. So APU is available, so APU bleed can come on, and then we are ready for pushback. I hope that will work. We'll see what it will be. First we need to plan pushback. So I don't know how I need to do it now with ATC, because I have one box missing, and we request a pushback, and then we get this page here, like that. Oh, and there we have something weird going on. Okay. Very nice to begin with. I think I need to go to our settings here. Oh, great. This is not what I needed. Where I needed to... Actually, I don't know anymore where I need to be. It's not here as well. So we are landed. Ground service. So you have also the evacuation button. Disciple, nice wheelie mate. Yeah, it is, it is.
additional passengers today, 2 of our best operations.
So we can turn that off. I think it's gone now.
So if you have any questions at
I
all,
just want to push back.
how airlines are run, how airplanes work,
Type unavailable.
feel free to ask them. They're wearing elite shirts.
Type connected.
It's in 1 hour, takeoff, touchdown. Hope you enjoy
That's
the
not
flight.
working.
We'll talk to you later.
We try again. Alright, we are going. In the meantime, we can start our engine. So, ignition on. We wait a second and then we can turn on engine number 2. And then I hope it will spool with our movement. There is no movement. Why is that shit? Okay, there is movement. So it's turning, spinning.
United 9er 7-3, hold position. Caution the Airbus on the taxiway.
And today we have some vitamins and we drink a chocomilk because I didn't eat yet. It was very busy this morning. It's already empty.
Caution the Airbus on the taxiway.
So it's a busy life. And actually that's from my son. So, and it was the last one.
7-3.
Disciple chocolate milk, yes, no.
United 9er
It helps when you get hungry.
Airbus on the taxiway.
So I think engine 2 is started. It don't say available. I don't know. It's 18.6. Normally we get 19 plus. Traffic. We are not in the air yet. So engine 1 can come on. And we put the parking brakes. We have another plane. And so it's a bit in Turkey. Because the airport asks a lot, and also this plane asks a lot of my frames.
Ground Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra request taxi for straight out departure with whiskey.
Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra taxi to and hold.
And so now everything goes automatic, it seems. With ATC I cannot turn that off. It's a bit weird that I lost that box. So ignition off, and then also can APU bleed can go off, and then APU off as well.
Continue taxi. United 9er 7-3, hold position. Caution the Airbus on the taxiway.
Taxi to and hold short.
Oh, Sean is here. Sorry, mate. I didn't see that. I was too busy. I'm sorry, mate. Sean, hello, Eatables. Why are you streaming so early? Well, this is actually a test stream, and some people are living in another time zone, so that's why I try to do them a favor. And I also will stream this evening with this plane, but I'm waiting for some liveries. Then we can maybe continue our planning, but depending on the liveries that are available already, for so far they are not. With PMDG that went very quickly. Actually, there are already more than 300 available. And so welcome to the stream, mate. So we will taxi. Alright. But you need to give it a lot of power, it seems.
United 9er 7-3, hold position. Caution the Airbus on the taxiway.
It's like my brakes are engaged or something, I don't know. Maybe we just need to get used to this plane. So damn, Brussels airport looks really nice, mate. have to fly there soon. Just recently installed it. So we need to go to left. Okay, 7 left, that's the other side, of course. So we went to 25. So there are the lines. So you can see it's very laggy. And then we just pass this one. Don't want to wait. So in the US it's now 5:35 a.m. Whoa. Why you're awake so early? Yeah, I think Sean just missed our wheelie. We will go back to sleep soon. You just wake up to see the stream. Crazy people. No, it's very early, mate. But this evening I do another stream. I will cancel my appointment for this evening, and we will stream as well. So for the disciple, that will be a morning, of course. So we are taxiing to runway as 07 left, and we also need to set our flaps to a 1. Yeah, also the airport is very strong, but also the airplane itself. This is on a balance setting. You get an app with it, where you can also download deliveries, and also can set the quality of the airplane, and you can put it on quality. I tried that, and then it's even worse than this. But yeah, you've done a little bit more quality. This is on the middle setting, so balanced, and you have also performance, so that will run better. But I wanted to test out this one into the stream and see how it goes, because it was working okay when I was not streaming. But of course when you stream, it's a bit you need a powerful PC. So this is a nice plane, and people will ask if it's worth the money. Well, you need to make a decision for your own. What I can tell is that the fly-by-wire is a very nice, and it's for free. So this one, yeah, it's also nice, and you have a cabin. If you like a cabin, you have one. The systems are a bit more in depth. Yeah, it's up to you. It's not a bad airplane. It's a bit like the PMDG. You can compare it with that. Only this one has a bit of a better cabin. But yeah, for the same thing you can stay with the fly-by-wire, and in some time it will be at the same level as this one. This type of them was like my dirt bike hitting power band, front wheel came up high. Well, yeah, we did that the same with the plane. You wondered how that happened. It has nothing to do with me, of course, you know that. I never do something wrong. It's always a problem with something else than me. Yesterday we had a nice landing with the A330, so we will check out today.
Brussels Tower Airbus November
So we all short here. Where is that fucking line?
departing straight out.
There is no line. strobe can come on, and then landing lights up, and then take off a light. So this is our cabin. It looks nice, but nothing is clickable. And I think if you compare it with the fly factor in Explain, the fly factor a bit better, because I think you can click those things and the blinds and stuff, but yeah. So we will line up with the runway, and you need to give a lot of throttle to move, or before it reacts. It takes some time. So we line up with the runway here, and then we will fly 1 hour and a few minutes. So we will wait for that plane. Down under aviation and trains. Good day, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Welcome, and hope you are doing well. So this is our first flight with the Fenix A320 200, so the older series. So there, another plane departs. There we go. Something is wrong. Damn. I hope it will not crash the stream. Great. It is doing bad things. Okay. That was very weird. So we will take off before we crash into the game. So power up. It's very slowly, and then there we have the first alarm, and there is Toga. So the alarm is gone. So 120, 140, V1, no call out, rotate, and it's a bit laggy. So positive rate of climb, gear is working, I hear, not my lights on my Honeycomb. And so we are going pretty fast. So we put autopilot on, and then we will also set our clock. Can we reset that? So we don't have a clock. That's not working. And so this is our departure out of Brussels Airlines. So it's a bit. So we go to climb mode and retract the flaps. And then our levers are not synchronized. Okay, and there we go. So 4,000 feet. We'll climb to 37,000 feet. Alright. And then we put this on standard. And there we go. So damn, that buzzsaw likes sound pretty on point. All right. We'll hear that here. This is from the side. This is from the front. And this is from the back. We have still an alarm.
119.63 Airbus 0 Foxtrot Sierra.
Yeah, don't care about that.
Approach Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra 7,100 feet.
Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra Loma Chain, approach altimeter 30.0 tree. Continue as planned.
And so we will climb to 10,000 feet.
Foxtrot Sierra contact Russell Center on 125.0.
And we have also already some views set, like this view. Number 6 is not set yet. And so these are our views. Then also we will check the wing flex. I didn't see any wing flex yet on any streams or anything. So maybe I will see it for the first time here, if it has wing flex or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments you'll see your flight attendants moving about in the cabin, preparing for your in-flight snack and beverage service. We do ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened while the seatbelt sign is still illuminated. We do have a variety of snacks and beverages available through our Buy On Board program. Please refer to the menu found in the back of the Sunseeker magazine located in your seat back pocket. There you will find our selection as well as prices. Here at Allegiant, we are a cashless airline. We do not accept any cash. We do, however, accept all major credit and debit cards for all onboard purchases. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to our Allegiant or MasterCard holders. We hope to enjoy your free priority boarding. Do make sure you have your card. I'll show your flight attendant for the free
So we go to the cockpit because we passed 10,000 feet. Lights off.
Where approved electronic devices may be used. Please be reminded that federal regulations prohibit the use of any cellular network services during flight. Additional information about approved electronic devices may also be found in our Sunseeker magazine. And for your convenience, there are 3 lavatories on board the aircraft today, 1 in the front and 2 in the back. We do ask that only 1 person at a time wait in the aisle for the front lavatory. Please do not stand within either of the 2 galley areas. All other guests wanting to use the front lavatory must wait in their seats. Be aware again, the fasten seatbelt sign is still on, and we do ask that everyone remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Once we reach a safe cruising altitude and the captain determines that it's safe to get up, we'll then turn that sign off, and we'll make a quick announcement so that you're aware. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. We'll be with you shortly.
So this is an announcement. It don't come with the plane. It's an announcement from Look Air Tool. So for the people that are new here in the stream, this is a free add-on that you also can download for free, and you can use that with some sounds. But the sound that you just heard was not coming from the plane. So in the meantime, we are climbing 13,000, almost 14,000 feet. Everything is working well. We have a notification here. We don't look at that. You see that it is not a new plane, so we have some textures here that don't look as new, so but that is a good thing. Here the barrel is still blinking. You can set that it goes automatically to boat. I don't know where you need to do that anymore. I saw that somewhere. Drija visuals, hi, and did you change your timing? Just for today, yes. Maybe in the future a bit more, but because of the Fenix, it came out today, actually yesterday evening, when I was doing my stream with the A330, and then I decided to do this morning at 11 o'clock, for me at least, to do another stream. Also this evening we will do a stream with this plane. So for the people that cannot make it in the morning, we do also the stream this evening. So, and welcome back to the stream, of course. We are at real time. It's now 11:51 at my time here in Brussels. And normally we are flying real time, real weather. What is the Fenix 320? And this is the Fenix 320. It's a new plane that came out yesterday. It's a 320 200. It's not the Neo, but the 200 version. And so, and this are the sounds. Are actually very nice. This plane has also a cabin. I will check that out very quick. The door is still open, that's not allowed. You also can fold this, open this, you can also slide this, I believe. I managed to do that before, but maybe you need to close the door first. There you go. Sean, okay, you are heading back to sleep. Okay, well, have a good sleep, mate. And I hope to see you very soon again. So this is our seat, and I just don't know how you need to. I think that's just for the bears to stand up or something. Well, yeah, whatever. We open the door again, and then we go to the back. So if you want to see the cabin textures, also the door cannot be opened from here. Here textures look okay, so actually better than some others like PMDG and the Just Flight 146. So this is our cabin, and if you see it like this, it's very, very, very nice. So it's actually the best cabin that I already saw. But also keep in mind that PMDG will update their cabin in the future, so that will also be better. So we walk through and through the cabin to the back, and then you will see there is a, and why I cannot turn anymore. Alright. So we will put Miss Lazy on that seat. Well, yeah, that's a good idea, so she can stand straight and keep standing actually, because I don't know how to open it so you can sit. So this is the back of the plane, and then this is not clickable, doors don't go open, and you cannot go further than here, because behind here there is an open space, and then you are like in a comfortable car or plane, so that part is missing. You can see that with a drone view if you want. So this is how it looks. Then we have also the views like this, and actually the sound is very nice. We have this view as well. Then we go to on this one and this one, and I've also set this. So I need to change the views a bit, or set, because I'm missing one. So, but for now, no wing flags yet. Just a plane that is moving. So we are at 25,000 feet. So this flight is actually very short. It's 1 hour flight, just a test stream. And I also see that we are off slightly from our flight plan. It's the first time I see this. I'm following or tracking this with little nav map as well, and you can see that we are off the plan. There's the same plan as in the plane, and we are off course. If we check that with a Navigraph, then it seems to be okay. So I'm not sure whose fault that is. And so there we go. The visuals can we stream together this weekend? I don't stream in the weekend. I need to work. The Disciple, you love the light in the cabin, I believe. I'm not sure, but you can change that. You also can disconnect that because this is 100% loaded. You disconnect it and then it's okay. The cable is gone. Where I saw that, or was it in another plane? Maybe it was in another plane, where you can set the lights. Here it's looking for sim settings. And we come back here, cabin lights. We can turn that off, and then we can check the cabin if you want. But I saw a plane where you could. Oh, now we have some parts missing. Great, nice plane. How it looks from the outside, still together. So maybe that is a bug. Oh, cabin visibility. Okay, my mistake. So that's not a bug, just a visibility. You have that also with a flight, just flight 146, that you can turn it on, and sometimes it's not turning. So the lights are off now, and if we turn that back on, then you can see the difference. So there we go, and then we go back, and then you see that it's illuminated. So it looks very nice. Perfect. Welcome back to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing well. And so we are testing out the Fenix A320 today. This is our first stream today. We will have 2 streams also this evening. I don't know from where you are watching, what's your time zone, but here it's now 12 o'clock at noon in Europe, in Belgium, and this evening at 9 this evening we will do another stream with this plane for the people that missed this one. And so far everything goes well. I still need to figure out some things. So we have airframe, don't know what that is. Airline. Nothing go around. Cabin that we checked. Controls. Also need to check out my thrust reversers because they are not working. So in panel states, you can also click that. And then we have 156 people on board. We have 2,000 kilograms extra fuel. We always do that after one problem that we got. The Disciple remember that So ground service not available in the air, of course. And then we see for arrival performance. So Lowy runway on 26. Apply meter. So it's 21 degrees there. And there is snow. I don't get that, but when I tested Lowy, there was snow on the airport and it's 21 degrees. It's a bit weird. A disciple, hard to forget. Yeah, it's hard to forget. I wish we could forget some things, but yeah. Be right back. I need a cup of tea, caffeine, energy. All right. And so manual, we can change here, manual or auto land. All right. So if you guys want to know something or want to see something from this plane, then let me know in chat. I try to cover everything or as much as I can, but also the plane is very new for me. The first time that I can that I fly it. I didn't fly it yet. This is my first takeoff, my first flight. Also the circuit breakers, some of them are working. I will not click on it, otherwise we crash. Drizham, what is the difference between this plane and the regular A320? Well, about which one are you talking? Because the regular, I understand that it's the plane, that just the A320 Neo that is standard in the game. But you have also the fly-by-wire. So there are some differences between those three planes. So the standard one that comes with the game is very basic. Yeah, it's just simple flying from A to point B. That's with the standard one. You have just basic knobs. Well, I try to do it between the three. So the standard one that comes with the game is just basic, and I don't recommend flying that. Just if you want to do a quick flight, and then it's okay from flying from A to B. Very basic and not detailed, so don't use that because you have the fly-by-wire, and for the PC people, Xbox is something else, but if you're on a PC, use the fly-by-wire. That is for free. In that plane you have a lot of more detail into the systems, more functionality, and everything is pretty much working. They have also VNAV now, the same as in this plane. And so if you have a PC, use the fly-by-wire for free. If you then compare the fly-by-wire with this one, well, this one is 40 or 50 pounds, British pounds, that you need to pay for this plane. It's a wonderful plane. You have a cabin. The fly-by-wire has no cabin. You have also just spots that you can see through the window, and that's all, but no cabin. This has a very nice cabin. And the systems are more into depth. You have the fly pad, also the fly-by-wire has that. But yeah, you have just a bit more options with this one. The sounds are different, but also the sounds for in the fly-by-wire are very nice, and they are always updating that. If you you have the standard, no, the stable version. You have also the experimental version. Stable version is stable. Experimental version, some bugs, it can be there and some problems, so you know that when you are flying that. But nevertheless, it's a very nice plane. This one is also nice. It's not a Neo, it's the older version of the A320. Yeah, but it's just a little bit more in depth. But so far I don't find very big differences. We will see after the first flight and landing. I only can see that the throttle is less responsive. It takes a while before the engines start to power up in this plane compared to the fly-by-wire. The fly-by-wire is actually it reacts very much faster. And for the rest, yeah, you have more detailed flight I need to call that. If you see that these are your normal waypoints, but you have also your go around here, so that is missing actually in the fly-by-wire. You have also this seat that you can click and fold and stuff. Do you need that? No, you don't need that, but this is just an extra that comes in the game. You have also some clickable circuit breakers, like here. You can click it. I don't recommend to do it because you will have a system fail. So that is not possible with fly-by-wire. So Drisha, from where we get the fly-by-wire aircraft download? Well, I think you can download it from, wait, I'm not sure if it's still there, but you have an installer. I don't know where you get that. I thought it was from a flight sim .2 that you can find it there. I will check it very quickly. So fly by wire. So if you put that in fly-by-wire on that site, then you have the fly-by-wire A320 NX through installer. So just go to flightsim.2 and download there the installer from the fly-by-wire, and you're good to go. You just install it. You can also have the 747 in that installer, and in the future there will come also the A380 and the A220, and maybe also the A330 from Headwind. Can you do a setup video how to set up our stream screen and stuff? It will help us and other YouTubers who wish to stream. Well, I can try to do that, but the only problem is when, because my time is always so limited, and I try to stream as many days as I possible can, but there is also preparation needed for. I will see what I can do, and otherwise maybe we need to do one day a stream or something. Maybe that's easier to do than to make a video. Just a stream. How do you make a stream or something? I will check it out if that is possible. So, but first things first, you need to use or try the fly-by-wire, and but that is really a good, very good plane. I'm very happy with that. For the people that don't have the budget to spend on a new plane, the fly-by-wire is excellent. The Disciple backmate, we are missing Lanok here. won't be anyone to call the appropriate authorities if a landing goes bad. Well, yeah, we have still some time. Actually, do we have time? I'm not checking my flight plan and top of descent. Shit, okay, here. Alright, I will put this a bit further so we can see the top of descent. Where is the top of descent? That will be here. So once we are there, we need to go down, of course. And so this is also clickable. I knew that from in the flight factor in Explain 11 that can come out. You don't have that in the A320 fly-by-wire. Also, the window is open. Will open. No, oh, it's not working now. And GH77 was so kind to test it yesterday for me in flight, if it would be opening or not during the flight. So it's not opening during the flight, but it can open. Also, that window can be opened. This knobs is actually more light for the, I don't know where that light is located, but yeah, it gives you more light. You also can turn this knob, as you can see. This can go down. These are just extra features that you have at this plane, that you don't have with the fly-by-wire. So the door can open and close. You don't have that with the fly-by-wire. This thing, and then the circuit breakers you can put out or put in again. And this seat, yeah, I don't know how you can open that completely, because now you need to stand, and if you click here, so I'm not sure how you do that. Like I said, this is my first flight with it. Out goes the pilot. Yeah. So we will search for other things that you can click, and people, you need to decide for yourself if this is worth your money. I can only say this is a very decent plane. It's a bit comparable with the PMDG 737, I believe. Yeah, but the thing is, if you are on PC, you have also the fly-by-wire, and that makes it, yeah, a bit tricky actually for the people that make this plane, because this plane need to be good. So if you don't have enough money to buy this one, don't panic, because you still have the fly-by-wire, and after time it will be maybe better, who knows. So with the fly-by-wire you have updates every day if you use the experimental version. So that plane is only get better. But yeah, this plane flies for now good. I didn't fly it manually on landing. We will see that very shortly. Again, the sounds. There are not many liveries yet. There's one that you can download on the same site I said before, where you can download the fly-by-wire installer. So flightsim.to, there you have only one from the Fenix livery. Maybe in meantime there is more. I need to check that. Nope. Just version Australia. You can download for the Fenix there. If you compare it with the PMDG, by now there were already 200 liveries or something. After release, a day after release, I think 100 or 200 liveries available. And now with this one you have just one. So I want to check the wing flags, but there is no wing flags. Maybe that is missing. Didn't read anything about it. So yeah, we need to see if we get wing flags. Maybe just a little, but maybe it's just a plane that is moving. You could listen to that sound all day on a 10-hour hop. So are you insisting that or asking me to do a 10-hour stream? Maybe I need to give you some other sounds. Lol, no mate. So I'm just teasing you a bit, and now you have other sounds. So, but we will keep it now just with the sounds of the plane, because this is the first time we fly it. And then yeah, the sounds are very nice. Also the fly-by-wire experimental version sounds good. They're always improving it, of course. So we go just a little bit further, and it seems my views are not working. Okay, now it is. And do we a difference in a difference in sound? All right. Oh, today I'm also not streaming alone. I have my companion here with me. Somewhere. It's my dog. G77, hi, and nice to see you in the Phoenix. And need to work, so just hopping in. You have a livery manager with the Phoenix. There's around 180 liveries, including variants like I think 4 or 5 of. Where you get that, mate? Damn. I checked that livery manager. I just saw there's a few of them. Good luck with the rest of the stream, and good landing. I will check in later. Okay, this evening we have another stream, same time as usual, just on Friday. So see you later and have a wonderful day at work. So G77, he knows all the time everything. So he says that there are 180 liveries available in the livery manager. I checked that, but I didn't see that. Just a few. So yeah, I need to check it out after the stream. If you see the edges here of the windows, you see it's better than the 737 from PMDG. It's not perfect, but it's much better. Also the much better as the 146 from Just Flight. So we need to keep an eye on our top of descent. And then we need to check actually. So enter our destination data. we will do that first. So destination is Lowy, Innsbruck in Austria. So we go to the performance page. Next. So QNH is 1025. 1025. We'll put that in. Alright. Temperature is 23 degrees. So we'll put that in. And also wind direction is coming from everywhere, so we put 360, and then at 2 knots, 02. And so that's set. Then we go to a flight and plan again, and then we need to see where we need to be. So YE002, we need to be at 9,500. So we go to program. We can YI, and I already forgot the number. Damn. .002. We go to program. YI, and then 002. And it was already written 002, and we put that in, and we have the first one is the closest, so 108 nautical miles to go, and there we need to be at 9,500 or something. So we will put already that in, and that goes very quickly. So we put 9,000 in, and then we will see that we can manage it. So guys, if you want to see something, let me know. It's now the time. Something is flickering. So if you go over it, I don't know what this is. This is a camera or something. Oh, we can fold that. It's actually not working, but we can move it. So also those lights are working.
Phoenix Center, Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra flight level 370.
Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra Munich Center. Continue as planned.
Miss Lazy, where the hell are you? Well, I don't know where she is.
Center United 90 is at flight level 365, descending 10,000 feet. United 90 Munich Center. Continue.
So we go to the outside view, and do we see snow? And there we see the snow. And we get passed here by another plane somewhere. And there it is. So I'm curious for the other liveries that will be available.
Continue as planned.
So we go back to Navigraph, and then we don't see where we are because we passed already here. So that's what it is. So welcome to a snowy Austria. And then we go to the flight plan, and then we see that we are almost at the top of descent. So we can do that now. We can start our descent. So there we go. It's a bit weird that it still makes so much noise, because we are on idle. Did we hear a difference when it was the engines were working, and now they are not working that much, and I don't hear a difference. The Disciple seems weird seeing the boomerang wing tips on these things again. To use to the sharklets now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the older version. And now I really want to see if that wing has some wing flex. So I think there is no wing flex. So if someone notices it or know about it, let me know. But for now I don't see any flex on the wing.
Contact Zurich Center on 126.225. Good day.
So we are descending at 2000 feet a minute. This type looks as stiff as, well, you know what, mate. Yeah. Well, it's not flexible. And so we put that back on the normal thing. And why it changed back to standard? Why you do that? What you are complaining? Enough all this France. Alright. So you have more things that give faults. I'm just doing this to check it. Don't believe me. But you get more faults on this one as on the fly-by-wire. If you do something wrong or forget something. So we still need to set it on standard. Actually, I don't know on what flight level you need to change that. And so the beautiful snow that I don't like, and it follows VNAV perfectly. That's a good thing. So we are coming closer to Innsbruck. Yeah, it's very beautiful, the country actually, and I like it in the summer. Because if you go to the mountains, and then last time I was there, I was in the last hotel actually from a mountain pass, and it was fucking hot because 40 plus degrees Celsius. And what I did was just going to up the mountain pass to the glacier, and there it was 18 degrees. It was so refreshing. It was perfect. But once you came back down in the center, then yeah, it was freaking hot. Once a long time ago, so for skiing it's okay. Après ski as well, but it was at that time I was a bit too young to do après ski. But yeah, it's a wonderful country, Austria, also Switzerland in the summer. Now I didn't check this thing. Does this work? Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright. I don't know if we have something here. So, nothing more than that. Also, the train is working normally. We set the auto brakes on medium, like always, and then we will turn on this. Maybe it has something to do with this, but maybe we are still too high for that, so we put it on. And this knob is not working, as you can see. That is working with the flaba wire and not in this one. And then we will also check this, unlock, unlock. The video is not working here. In the flaba wire the video is working. Oh, I was buffering. Oh no, you're back. Damn, that was close. Alright. Why am I buffering so much? I didn't have also YouTube here on my screen, on my third screen, but yeah, I'm not always watching it. But that's just to see if it's buffering or when my stream gets lost. So this is a feature that Fenix don't have, and the flaba wire has this, the video. Then you can see it here on the screen if someone is behind the door here. Yeah, so yeah, you're all good, mate. Just worried a bit because the few times you went offline when it did it. Yeah, I still don't know how it came, what caused the problem actually. But as long we don't have it, I think it has something to do with the settings that were too high or something in the game. And because I set it now on high, everything, and since then I don't have it anymore. I believe before it was on ultra, and then I had that problem. So it's actually a very weird plan, and you don't need to look at the blue things. But I believe you can turn that off. I think that's for the go around. So we can put it now, maybe. Now it's the correct time. I still set it on standard. Alright, no problem. And then we will see if we hit a mountain top or something. It's a bit weird if you change the camera. It's like someone smash a window or something, or smash something against the plane. As you can hear, we will do it one more time. This is the famous airport squished in between the mountains. I think I remember doing a landing challenge here in the 747. Yes, it is. So this is Innsbruck, Lowy. But I find that we are pretty low to the mountains. We are 13,000 feet. And I will put it actually lower, because we are following VNAV, so normally it should be good. So we will test it out, and I think I need to do something. No? Do you think, guys? Will we hit that mountain here? Wow. And since we'll not hit it, but we are getting very close. And then actually we need to make a turn, and before I had a much nicer turn. Now I don't have. What you also see is that the plane is not so stable flying. It's always moving compared to the fly-by-wire one. But I guess this is more realistic. So 10,000 feet, landing lights can come on if they want, of course. Seems they don't want. Yeah, alright, there we go. Soon find out if one engine is all of a sudden missing. Well, yeah. But now we need to make the turn. I'm very curious how that will go. Very curious. Now actually we are a bit too low. Can we put this on this? Alright. And then it says again that thing. Why I need to stay on standard so long? So now we go. There we go.
Folks, one more time, flight deck, about another 20 minutes to go. Overcast skies and 57 degrees. Hope you enjoyed the ride, but thank you for flying the Legion. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
So prepare for landing.
Gentlemen, we have beginner
Still don't find the airport Lowe. We are very close to that airport and it's still not in my list.
Kindly take a look at the floor areas and the seatback pockets. Pass towards the aisle to use service items, newspapers, magazines, anything that you no longer wish to take with you. We'll collect those items shortly. As well, you're welcome to turn in any of those completed Elite
Innsbruck Lowe,
applications.
then we will ask full stop landing, and it will say runway 8 or something.
Airbus November 320
You see?
Sierra Innsbruck Tower.
Shit.
Altimeter 30.281046 at 5. Make right traffic runway.
So we will land on the wrong runway.
Enter right downwind runway 08 Airbus 0 Foxtrot Sierra.
And this is also very scary. It looks just a bit more than from the outside. So just keep in mind that we land on the wrong runway. We will not go around now. So we make that. So you see that there are a lot of things blinking here. So 7,800 feet. And then we try to slow down. And see what the plane will do. So we are almost at our destination. The only thing is that we will land on the wrong runway. So we will be back on course. And now we set flaps to 1. And I just want to see how the flaps are moving. So we will check very quick. Flaps 5. So that's how the flaps works. The animation of the flaps. And then I will put it back in. So we set it at 1. So that was the animation of the flaps. So flaps is set to 1. And then again we will slow down. So 145. Auto brakes are set.
2,500.
And we see the runway there. But why we have so much speed still? I will use the speed brakes. Flaps down, landing gear down. I'm sorry. So we have 3 reds. Landing gear is down. Flaps 2. And the plane don't want to slow down fast. So 3000 feet. Flaps 3. And we take manual control. Oh, wrong button, sorry. So this is my plane. And there we have a stupid sound again. We'll try to turn that off, and I forgot also my camera, so there we go. Flaps full. And I see there is a plane on the runway, it seems.
500.
And landing rating of 228 for the Disciple.
Think rate. Full up.
And that will be hard. No.
20. Retard.
Great. That is a crash.
Airbus 0 Foxtrot Sierra, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
And I put my thrust reversers on. There we are in a slide. Good. And thrust reversers are not working.
Foxtrot Sierra, contact ground on 120.1.
Well, this was my first landing. We are even in the grass and we were sliding. That thing didn't want to slow down as well. Well, interesting. We carried too much speed, and then we went down, and I want to pull it up again, and it was not working. And then eventually it worked, and then yeah, with the result that you saw. There is still a bit snow here.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome for your continued safety as well as the safety of those around you. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened, all of you carrying items safely stowed and out of the aisleway until the aircraft does come to a complete and final stop. Once our captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, that will be your one and only indication that it's safe to get up and gather your personal belongings. Please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items do tend to shift during flight. Please refrain from smoking. Feel safe outside the terminal, and then only.
Well, I thought there was a taxiway here, but seems not. So this was a very bad landing.
Get your boarding pass and skip those lines at the airport. Allegiant to Go is available for both iPhone and Android devices. If you're claiming luggage here, just follow the signs to baggage claim. Our uniform
I thought that
GH77
said the same thing, that he had also a bad landing. Not sure anymore, but I thought he was the one that told me that he had also a bad landing. We need to ask that this evening, but yeah, if you can, like you can see, this is not good. And my dog is moving behind me, so I hope my green screen will not fall. Don't know what he is doing. So we taxi to our parking.
Innsbruck ground Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra taxi to parking.
Airbus November 320 Foxtrot Sierra taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Airbus 0 Foxtrot Sierra.
Also the views are sometimes. This is also an issue, I think, with the plane. Now it powers up, I don't do anything. It has something to do with the views. And I don't get my cockpit view anymore, so it's doing weird things. And there we go, now it's working. So I believe there is a problem with it. The Disciple, it's still in one piece at least, unlike the PMDT 737 recently. Yeah, but I believe if you have a landing like this, that it will be in one piece anymore. At least your landing gear will break. And so there is another plane departing, it seems. So welcome to Innsbruck. I hope your seat is still dry, and we will park here, but there is another plane parked, so we will go a little bit further. So this is a very beautiful place as well. And then we will turn here. The Disciple, I feel like my landing rating might be a little bit up. Yeah, a little bit today. Yeah. And so we leave the engines on, and then we go to the outside view. So this is Innsbruck. We do a very quick tour of the airport. We are not here for the airport, but you know, and then I need to go. And now it makes noise and stuff and powers up again. Really? Here we go. So there is something with the camera settings there. So this is Innsbruck, and this is, you can hear the engines powering up. Very noisy. So actually in real life it's also a nice place here. It's not a big airport, but it's just what it is, and nice. There you have snow. Also here you have a square that I didn't clean with snow. It's a bit weird. If you see the live cam on the airport, there is no snow. Yeah, on the mountains, on the top of the mountains, yes, but not here. So this was just a quick tour of the airport. And then we go to our replay, because I'm still recording. We stop the recording, and then we go to play. And why I cannot turn the camera, because I'm still in drone view. The Disciple, someone said in the terminal, who built a sawmill next to the airport? Yeah, sounds like that. Really sounds like that. So here everything went well, and then that was very hard, and then even a nosedive, the front landing gear will break, and then we go, because it's still a bit icy on the runway, we get into a slide. So this landing was no success. Unfortunately, we have still those damn alarms, we cannot turn that off. So I will do the replay once again, and then you can see our landing. So we went a bit fast down, and then the touchdown was too hard, and then we lifted again. So, and then we get in the slide. Just like that. Thank you, thank you. They were happy that they were in an attraction for free, so they don't need to go to one of other park to have some fun. So, and yeah, my landing rating, it says now 185. That's very decent. I think that was from the second touchdown or something. Yeah, it is what it is. We landed and we tested out the first time the Fenix A320. This evening I stream again with the same plane, and I try to continue our program. So normally in South America, but I try to do that if I find the livery for it. I doubt it, because it's with the Colombian airline, Viva Air or something, that we need to fly this evening. And then I have also my wonderful friendly dog here with me. I don't know if you can see it. Come. Wishing I don't want to jump. Maybe you can see just his head. I don't know. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, there it is. So it's a very, very nice dog. So people, I want to say thank you for joining the stream, and this evening I'm back. The Disciple, for you, a very wonderful night I wish you, and hope you can sleep very good. So, and for all the other people, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. So this evening 9 o'clock I'm back. The Disciple is that a spaniel mate. We used to have one many years ago. Yes, this is a Cocker Spaniel. His name is GD. And, it's a very nice dog, but he's just 1 year old. He's very playful, and he's always biting and fighting. Just in the evening is a bit calmer, but if he is up with me here, is normally very calm. Just in the other room where I play darts, it's not possible with him, because then he's always biting in my feet. But if I sit down here on my table on the PC, then he's normally very nice and calm. The Disciple, thanks mate, will be sleeping in tomorrow, so we'll most likely see you on Monday. Take care mate, hope next stream goes very well, with a few issues with her for you. Well, yeah, we will see. Thanks mate, and yeah, see you on Monday. So for all the other people, thanks for watching. If you like this, like and subscribe, or leave a comment, and then I will reply on it. Also, you can always join the Discord server to, yeah, request some flights if you want. So until next time, see you, and have a wonderful day, weekend, and whatever. See you guys. Bye bye.